Oh, I'm back with the final stream for the character design challenge. Let me see. Oh, it's also, I'm still getting used to the stream deck. Let me click this scene. Oh, it changes. Magic. Excellent. So, let me change all the way. My screen instead of yes. And I'll start working. Okay. So, last time, and basically the last stream I've already done with the structure, like everything is basically well, and now it's just continue with rendering. Especially this part. I think I've spent a lot of time last stream dealing with the helmet thing. Oh, and also I want to show that I finally found those the photos that I took when I was visiting the fish market from Japan, and I took some photo of the fish bones they had on display there, and these are very, very small fish, and I don't think it is realistically can be used for a helmet, but I like how the shape looks, and I'm just going to show it here. Download from my Google Drive and drag it over here. There you go. Ah. Alright. So, how do I do this? I can change it. I can't change it. I think there must be a function where I can switch it. Oh, there you go. 90 degree. There you go. Hey, I have no idea what these are. Probably some scale, some creature. But these are the fish skulls. So happy to see them. And you see it's very large here when I enlarge it. But in reality they are sort of like, they're even smaller than the palm of your hand. So oh, this is very interesting. We use this as a helmet, but I think this one in particular has a rather interesting shape. The one on the bottom two rows. Must copy it. Oh, just select this part and then copy it over to the MerMay. Yeah, and I can sort of use it as a reference. Now I can swap it a little bit. It's very cool. I'm happy to just coincidentally have some very suitable references. So, in light of that, then we're not going to have this little spine thing. I'm gonna paint over it. Yeah, I think it's still too much realistic feeling detail on the fish skull compared to the rest of the drawing. Is very stylized. And also, by the way, if it's just me, or does the fish skull in the photo looks a bit like a Pokemon character? I'll smooth out the surface of the fish skull. And this part as well, make it more rounded, although I still need to paint make the surface more rough looking. Here. like this. I can't obviously 100% copy it. Yeah, make some artistic liberties. Like, I really want to emphasize the eye socket here. And, oh, they have some sort of crack. Let's see. This part, no need. Paint over this part. Instead of that, has some Voldemort looking nose. Okay. And this one, I don't think fish have a nose. There you go, some sort of H-shaped. I don't even know how to describe this sort of valley here. And deepen it, darker blue. Over here. I don't know what structure that's supposed to be. Yeah, my impression, or at least I'm confident to say that my knowledge of fish is that they don't have nose. What is this part? Okay, and we'll have some little bit of yellow on this edge from the spark. Reflected from the fireplace here. Although it's not supposed to be a fireplace because it's underwater. Maybe some burning thingamajig down there. Not too long. This little tool, get it back to more balance. If I switch it up, yeah, I should know what place I did unbalanced. Okay. Right, and then I attempt with this little thing here. You can do it with a different layer. half blue, half beige grey, just to show the depth. It's a funny looking cat. Last but not least, some cracks on the flat surface of the skull. Right next there. Okay, what do I do to make the cracks a little bit more 3D? There you go. Some changes in the shapes. A little bit of highlights. There. Oh, and I can also make the eye socket a little uneven. It's like it was cracked a little on the edges. A little bit of, I don't know what these are, but a little spiky looking feeling to it. Okay. What else? I need the shell. A bit more polish. This time I'm going to switch my trusty brush to something else. Like so. I will use the M curve. Sorry, not M curve, the curve that you can take out using Control plus M, and you can sort of manipulate what kind of shape is, not what kind of value is how saturated they are. It's basically, it's very customized, and I'm gonna use it soon for the just the shell part, just to make the metal texture, because I find it's very useful when it comes to like very reflective surfaces. But if I use it for the entirety of the artwork, it sort of destroys the whole style, and it still technically look good, but it makes it entirely something else. Okay, so I'll just quickly mark down all the necessary colors I need for the shell, especially the reflective colors from the corals, and then I'll proceed to the curve. I think it's very useful effect that I can use. Usually people, when they use the curve tool, they just simply decrease the low value more, and I increase the high value even more to sort of increase the overall contrast of the artwork. But this thing, I funnily enough learned it when I was very, very young, when I was looking at the DeviantArt artist MerMay. I think if you've been in DeviantArt long enough, you've heard that name. But it is very, very long time since I've used DeviantArt, so it's very, very long time ago. But this artist also uploaded some. She's not very active on YouTube, I don't think, but she still uploaded some of her art process on YouTube. And her style is that she would use a very haptic, very, very, very complicated technique when it in M curve. It's actually not complicated, but you wouldn't think of using the M curve that way. Let me just put it like that. And I saw that, I caught that in her sped up time lapse of her artwork. And I thought like, oh, I'm gonna try it myself, and little old me do it in one of the artwork, and I was like, holy crap, it's like magic. Ah, my colouring sucks, and I use this oh, I shouldn't say that. I use that technique, and for some reason the entirety of my art styles changes. And what kind of technique is that, you say? What made little me so excited? I'm gonna do it. I'm almost there. Almost finished with the shell. Like this. I think at this particular part I wanted to try out the sea reflection lighting, but it's a bit too late for that. I can do it later. I can even do it after the curve effect. Okay, give me 10 more seconds. I'm almost there. Ah. Okay, just 5 more seconds. Alright, so what we're gonna do is that either you click Control M on both Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint, or you can go over to here. I don't know what is an English version of Clip Studio Paint. Oh, but by the way, before that, copy the layer first. Otherwise, the entirety will be like really different style. You can't go back. Okay. go to this part, sort of like effect, but oh wait, no, sorry about that. Let's go to, where is it? I'm too used to clicking M, Control M, I forgot where it is actually. Yeah, come on. Ah, it's here. It's edit, and then scroll all the way down to here. Is that something about the color or the hue? And then go to here. This Control M thing will be the curve, and you see the, oh, we can choose red, green. Interesting. Oh. Anyway, this is onto the default curve. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a bit, and you can see some sort of mathematic graph over here with 255 on both ends, which is the, you know, the brightest, and then 0 is the darkest. So what I learned is very hectic. So I go here, and you basically make squiggly lines, and you can already see what's happening on my picture. Everything is so hectic. It goes bright and it goes dark again. Bright, dark. Okay. Like, let me even it out a bit. I think I made so many curves here, but I think for Photoshop there is actually a limit to how many points you can make. But now I've done it. Alright, I'm gonna click OK. I feel safe doing that because this is an extra layer. You zoom in, you can see, oh my god, what is that? So yeah, it makes it look all kind of shiny, kind of a crystal texture to it. That's because, like, it, what I did in the oh, I can't do it again. I clicked yes, and it, you know, it defaults it makes it a default, and I can't go back. But anyway, if you remember squiggly lines, so what happens is that I make, for example, this part, well, you can't see it, can you? Oh well. Oh, so anyway, so I can just say it here. So what happens if you clicked Control M is that you see this little graph here, and then you can manipulate it so that it looks like this. So what happens is that this is the darkest part of the drawing, and on this side, on the end, it will be the brightest part of the picture. So like the white and the light yellow, things like that, and the dark part will be like the blue, the dark grey. So what this graph did, what the curve effect did, is that it puts this dark shade, put it a little bit lighter over here. Originally, you can use blue as the original part. If it was usually this dark, it puts a little bit darker, this shade a little bit lighter, this shade a little bit darker, and it makes everything looks so glossy, so to speak. I find it rather fascinating. Although I don't know why that making everything makes it sort of, it's very difficult, not difficult, it's very complex to explain it. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm just going to activate both layers, this original layer and the one with the effect, and I'm going to use my trusty eraser and erase the part, erase most of the part, in fact. Oh, actually make the stone looks pretty. Oh, but I shouldn't keep that. Yeah, I will only keep the part of the shell because it's the metal part. Actually, I'm just gonna do this here. is a very handy technique that it's very easy to over-rely on it, and then it may look very novel and look very interesting the first few times you use it, but when you zoom in, it makes everything so low resolution, and it also, you know, has this weird contorted feeling to it. I think that MerMay, the artist, and DeviantArt basically just plaster this effect on every, at least when I still know her. I haven't seen her artwork in a very long time now. She would use it in almost all artwork she does, and for the comics she does, she also still uses this sort of effect. It makes everything looks very reflective, very glossy, and yeah, this for me I thought it was very cool. But now I have my own style, and after I draw the picture with my own style, if I use this effect, it's kind of takes over, and you know, I have my own intention for now, so I don't really want to use it on the rest of my drawings yet. I'm gonna have it on the shell. I'm sure I have it on the corals as well, because they're stuck together. Probably not. I'll try. It's very hard to just erase the coral part, considering the fluffy edge of it. I'm just gonna try to erase a little bit there. Hopefully, to make it less glossy, and just have the shell part to be glossy. Let me see the contrast without with. Yeah, it looks more crystal, isn't it? Although it is a little bit brighter. I can use Control U to make it look a little bit darker. Oh no, how about Control M again? Just make the overall of it a little darker. Just a tad bit. Yeah, that's good. It'll also make it more saturated. Should I try to make it less saturated? Ooh, that's interesting. Oh my god. Looks like a fever dream. Yeah, like this, a little bit less saturated would do, because I'm not sure if I'll use luminosity again. Okay, now that is done, let me check. No, don't want to dwell too much on a very small part. I want to have it done. I want it done. This is the final stream of the character design challenge, and I will have it done. Okay, this part's alright. This part, this looks more like the shadow for this sleeve. I'm gonna take it here. Okay, something like that. The reflective light should be a bit more reddish, because the shirt is already yellow. To have a yellow reflective light on yellow surface would have been a little bit, I don't know, invisible. Okay. Hmm. Oh, the glove spot, isn't it? Ah, I don't know what happens with the brush sometimes. It just flies off the other side. I also might want to change them out. This is very cartoonish in my opinion. It's forging some legendary undersea weapon. Yeah. Okay. Clean out the edge a bit. Ooh, interesting. Okay. His fingers, trying to hold on to this tiny sword. Hmm. Okay. Sort of brush texture. And this is a sculpture. Oh, I feel like him at the moment as well. Looking very close. Very tiny detail. Okay, this is the sword. Okay. This is the rest of his glove. I think I finished with the other glove last stream. Now let's finish this as well. Okay. Okay. Oh, gives me anxiety. Look at this part. Okay. This character complete. Now with the forge thing. Don't know what I should call it. I still don't know what to call it. The spinning cheese wheel. magic spinning cheese wheel. Now, because it's not really the focus of the drawing, so what I'll do in this part is I'm not going to spend too much detail for it. I need to, I think I have gotten rid of a habit of over-rendering every single thing. So, I'm just going to clean out some lines to make it less like sketch looking. And then I'm just gonna leave it at that and make it relatively less detailed than the character himself. Of course, I'm still going to draw out the helps. Yeah, what do helps look like? With a little bit of shade here and there. And some yellow and forge. Very small kelp. Yay. is much more rough than the character. But it's okay. I'll make it work. What are these? What are these things? I forgot. Ah. What is blue stuff? What is blue circular? Are they mushrooms? I'll just randomly give it some patent. Should I? Probably shouldn't. What are these? What are these things? Let me check. In the meantime, while it's loading, I'm just gonna keep going with this. I'm not gonna let it stop. Almost done. Ah, I must. I'm rushing now, I know. Suddenly realise. Oh, don't rush. No, you must. Otherwise I'll lose all my motivation. I drag something for too long. Then if I drag something for too long and I lose the motivation, then I wouldn't get it done. It will either take an extremely long time, or it's going to the scrap folder, which is a no-no for my standard. I'll finish it. Okay. It's almost there. I think. Where's this part? Grr, quickly. let's just a little blue, let it blend to the background. Maybe a little yellow cot to the tip. Let's see. Hello, is my mouse working? Hello? What? Testing, testing. Was my mouse or just stopped all of a sudden? There you go. Let's see. I want to know what those circular mushroom stuff are. Who's mushroom? Okay, tell you what. I'm not gonna draw mushrooms. Turn it into some sort of barnacle stuff. Although I don't really like how it looks. Ugh. Oh god. Oh. Things like that, and give it a little shadow at the bottom. Right. Oh, speaking of, did I forget to give the kelp some shadows on the side? Something like that. There you go. Like that. And which is done. Hey. Cool. Never too polished, is it? Oh well. Okay, so it's not 100% done yet. The last stage will be the effect stuff. What do I mean by effect? Be like this forge. It's like some magic burning coil beneath. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to add a little bit of effects here and there, like these little sparks. I I wonder if it looks good in this style of drawing. So I'm gonna try a bit. So I'm gonna select those sparks, and I will use a motion blur effect. Ooh. And then this. Yeah, and I will make it a little bit more saturated too. Oh, what about his mouth, did I? What should I do about his mouth? Shouldn't I make it just blue? Should I? Well, even if I'm going to keep it like a cartoonish line, I might as well just make it a little bit more deliberate. I'm trying a different layer. What if I just erase the blue? There's still a very small hint of blue. It's much better. I think that'll be better. What else? What else? I'm gonna use this. This is underwater. It'll be rather illogical to have fire and embers burn around. I was thinking if I can sort of make it a different colour. Although the forge is already bright yellow, if I change it to a different colour, it will look rather odd, would it? Let me see. Yes, it really doesn't click. I can keep yellow despite the despite what it, you know, logically doesn't make sense. Hello. Welcome back. Hey, welcome to the. I was finished with this, but I'm still thinking about what to do with the effect. This doesn't make sense. This is underwater. The challenge is called Merling Undersea Kingdom. Then there's fire burning under sea. It is It's really cute. Thank you. Hey. I was thinking, if it says a character design challenge, I probably should think outside the box instead of the usual mermaid. And so here's the forge with a pufferfish. Let's see if I can plot this and put the X in here. And so be like this. It looks kind of cool. I like how it looks, but still, it's sparked. The spark underwater. It's questionable. Have an extra layer and then have it in luminosity. Ah, my eyes. There you go. Do that. This looks a little bit brighter. It's the concept that is questionable. Can we just all pretend that this is magic? Well, this is a magical Merling Undersea Kingdom, and in this magical undersea kingdom, they have this magical forge that just sparks magical fire that can magically spark underwater. Bubble spark. I just add some bubbles on the side just to pretend everything's fine. I'll draw a bubble. Except that it is orange. That is a yellow bubble. Ah. How do we draw bubbles? Is that that? Hold up, I need to look up some reference. What bubble? Reference. What do bubbles look like? Ah! That looks rather colourful. Okay. Well, so many of them. I can choose this. Oh god, it's very extremely small. Oh, there you go. Put it at the very bottom. Weak, like this. These are what bubbles look like, everyone. They and what I'm gonna do is to first procrastinate by renaming the layer as bubble. Then I use the brush and then yellow. Give it, yeah, this is orange, right? I give it a little bit yellow. Give it a little bit yellow. And then a little bit of purple. A bit. I don't know what I'm doing. And there's a little bit of blue from his shell. I'll add a bit of blue as well. Hey. Like so. And oh. Like this, and sort of merge all the colours together, and then they have this little highlight dots, right? They should be white, very small, and just dot it over there. Dot it. Hey, that looks very odd. But oh well. Get the reference out of the way. What if I am so lazy that I just copy it around? I want to test how it looks. If I just put it all over the canvas. It's like all the way, everywhere, all at once. Oh, okay. There you go. And split it everywhere. It's very questionable. I now realise. Enlarge it. It's too questionable, in fact. It's too much. I use curve. Oh! Hey! Thank you for the subscription to YouTube. And wait a minute. Why did it? Oh, I just switched my screen to OBS, saying that possible, and yet I opened my YouTube and it shows no comment. What? Oh no! I'm so sorry for. Was I ignoring everyone the whole time? Ah! Thank you so much, everyone, and I'm sorry. Turned on YouTube, just fully prepared, and it shows nothing. Okay. I say Lay Fluff's art and animation here, and cheesecake. Everyone's here. Oh my god, I place it here and it looks horrible. Ah. It's better to just have the bubble as small as possible. Over here. And yeah, they'll probably not have flash bubbles. Over here. Okay, bear with me. I'm just testing out stuff. If anything, I'll just delete the bubbles altogether. Because really, it doesn't really look that good. At least at this stage. Just what am I supposed to do? And we'll put it here. Okay. And the last one. Ah! No. I'll just put it all the way over there. And I'm not going to use normal layer. What I'm going to do, lighten it. Lighten luminosity. And it's too bright, so lower the capacity. Yeah, half capacity is acceptable. Well, if that's the case, then I assume I can add a little bit more. And before I regret it, I'll just add an extra layer. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Extra layer, get back to luminosity. And then motion blur. Should I go motion blur? Probably not. Okay. Okay, so the conclusion is I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. I will spare these bubbles of their lives. They can stay. This one, a little bit. Hello? Oh, this bubble can be a little bit darker. And goes here. A bit smaller. There you go. Right. Wait. Hey. There you go. It's all magic. And now we can hand it over as my submission for the character design challenge this month, May, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of MerMay. The theme is Merlin Undersea Kingdom. As I've mentioned in 2 streams ago, I think it is a mouthful. You can just say Mer, and everyone know exactly what you mean. But no, it is Merlin and then undersea. Emphasize that, and then also Kingdom. Save that. And export. Is that export? I regret it. The first time when I first bought the license, the one that you don't need subscription, you just buy once. When I first buy Clip Studio Paint, I made the mistake of I just go into the just make everything default basically. And on default, everything is in traditional Chinese. And I was thinking, can I just switch the language there and there? And I never found the option where I can do that. And then I sort of emailed the official Clip Studio Paint saying, oh, is there any... Or do I search through the forum first? Probably that. And I see, where can I change the language for the Clip Studio Paint UI? And they say, oh, you can't. You should buy English version in the first place. If you buy one language, you can't switch it anyway. You can't switch it. You need to switch it. You might have to, buy the English version again. And I was like, what? No. Because I live in Hong Kong, the default is traditional Chinese, and it just followed through with everything. Followed through the process. Oh, and this is one of the reference that I had. Is the photo that I took when I was visiting a fish market from Japan. They have this little very less than your palm-sized fish skull that I can use for the helmet thingy, although it's nothing like the reference. Anyway, hey, how about that? When you use long enough, you might understand China. Yeah, I do understand it. It's just that when the rest of my computer, everything else is in, my Windows is in in English. My Adobe stuff are all in English. I like all the video games that I have, I think, they're mostly English. You know, out of habit I would want English as well, but for some funny reason, Clip Studio Paint just don't let you change. You just need to buy one more. Well. And let's see. I think next time I'm gonna have to move on to this one. Hey! Did that show? Yeah, it shows. It's oh, what is that? That chat box. Oh god. Let's see, set color. What is that chat box on my stream? Why the why is it brown? Oh, it's because that I used to have a box. Where is it? I used to have to chat like with white background. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Hey! And it looks more like it. But I thought that the box looked a bit it's blocking everything. Especially when I zoom in artwork and there's a little corner that's got blocked by the chat box, and so I sort of removed it. But how do I forgot how do I there must be an option where I can customize the color of the text. Let's see. Chat box, logo file, body, background color, margin. I think I need to go to here. What is this comic about? If you're interested, before we move on to that, should we move on to that? I can maybe stream a little longer. So, how do I change it? Quick. If you scroll down, or I guess if you're in YouTube, I guess you can't scroll down. It's just a comment section. I have a website that's just basically just INKroverts.com, and there you can see it's basically my portfolio website, but I also use it as some sort of place for me just to upload whatever I want. So boop, there you go. Hey, so just INKroverts.com as basically all that my portfolio stuff. And if you click in the comic part over here, or you can click this or you can click that, and you can see that's a short story here that's featuring the little skeleton character that I call Grim Reader. You know, cause it's like Grim Reaper, but he just reads. So there you go. And the rest of them is just you don't really need to care about that, because those are very old comics that, you know, you see the word hiatus basically not updating. I'm just working on this particular one, which is a short story because of my commitment issues. I need to set a target for myself that may have finished this 24-page comic. It's very, very short, just to, you know, I have to make a goal achievable for myself. And about I think 16. About 16. Recently, my plan is to update it once a week. At page 16, something happened, mainly exam, and so I just stopped for a month. And I come back and I intend to continue it, just having it as quick as I could. I'm actually not keeping track of whether I'm uploading a week or not. Probably yes. Yeah, so as you can see, I uploaded page 17, and so I'm already past this hell period of exam, and it's just now this the beginning of semester, and so I'm trying to take advantage of the time now before it's too late. Oh, it's ominous. Oh, what happened? Yeah, I plan to switch back to Good Studio Paint. Boop, there you go. And yeah, if you're interested, you can just check there. I only uploaded to a comic there. It's like the format I kind of referred to. I can keep drawing while I speak. Anyway, I refer to the INKroverts. I think there's a comic website called INKroverts, I think, and it is basically a sort of a company. Can I even call it a company? They just collect different artists, different comic artists, and put everything in one place called hiveworks.com. It's kind of like webcomic or webtoon.com, except it's sort of they very meticulously choose more experienced artists to join in their website. Wait a minute, where's the page 2? I need to have another page open to reference the colors. And so the page UI are sort of referred to how they place the appendix page or previous page or archive buttons. I sort of refer to that. Okay, let's see. Shade. This comic is not really my usual style. My usual style is kind of more. It is still stylized, but it's not so cartoonish. So it's kind of a challenge. Even if I am doing cartoonish, you see that I'm sort of blending already. I spent a long time trying to think what kind of style I want, because I want all pages to be consistent of one style. And I found an artist called Mateusz Urban Wish. I only know the Japanese pronunciation because that's how he introduced himself. Urobanowichi, kind of a Polish artist that lives in Japan, and he made some comics as well, but mainly he's a background artist who also worked in big productions like Your Name. And I saw how he does both digital and watercolor. The style is very cool, and my comics sort of refer to that as well. That's why even though I don't particularly like drawing backgrounds, I won't try to shy away from it. As a learning experience, I need to confront my fears. Drawing background. Yeah, it's a little bit tough, but I still need to, even though it's just a cartoonish style, I still like to plaster reflective light everywhere. We'll try Instagram really good here, Tyler. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ah. And, okay. Keep on drawing. Also, I'm also practicing. I can draw and speak at the same time. I may have successfully done that in the last 2 streams. I'm going to keep that up. I'm very easily distracted. And also, even though I'm easily distracted, I just found that when I stream, I actually have higher productivity in regards to just drawing this, because if I'm just by myself, I think, oh, everything's so casual, I can plan my time however I want, and I would just like draw 2 minutes and then click it over to YouTube, which is a no-no. Got distracted. And then for like a page where I can just finish in a few days, I just dragged on and it wasn't even done after a week. So I was like, no, I need to find some ways. And so coming up to stream while drawing, it's kind of like, oh, people are watching, don't click over to YouTube. Kind of like that. Wait, shouldn't draw these small stuff first. I use a big shadow. Big shadow first. No, don't render. Wait. Here. There. This spot. Oh. Okay. It doesn't need. Oh, big shadow is usually at this back. No, it's front facing. I also do the same thing. I love to take a picture. I'm too lazy to edit and post it, so my memory full of pictures that haven't been posted. Ah, so relatable. I've got so many ideas in my brain, especially when I'm taking public transport for some reason, especially like on the train. But not so much. Oh, I have even more than that when I was younger. But now, with the invention of smartphones and YouTube, distraction rate goes up, and then the number of ideas also decrease along with abandoned ideas. This is so sad. Oh. Quickly download the, what's that called? Stay Free? Was that those kind of apps where they lock you out of apps as soon as you go past like the 30-minute threshold. You will watch 30 minutes of YouTube? Okay, it's stop now. Oop, stop it. Okay. Oh, can you see the? I can't. I think there is a function where it just automatic. Is it automatic? Not automatic. So this? Nope. This? Nope. Match. Title. This. Nope. Wait a minute. There you go. Should be. No. Wait a minute. I remember there's a function where it also shows the navigation. impossible. Nope. No. How come? It's impossible. Bit is automatic. No. It's not there either. Ah! What about this? No. What about this? What about this? What about this? How come? What, they updated it or something? Oh, I guess they updated it. I think before I found there's a way that instead of just watching just one window drawing, you can also see like a small thumbnail, they call it navigation window at the very corner, so that you can see the entirety, even though like a small version, but still the entirety of the artwork instead of just me zooming in whatever thing that you're looking at. And also you can there's a reference here, isn't it? Reference this board. Here. There's a reference. Ah! Ah! Oh, there you go. It's the reference I'm looking at. I'm not drawing stuff out of my head. I need to look at things. I can't do it. My brain is so small. Hello, Alana. Welcome. Hey. My name is Cherry. I'm from Hong Kong. This story about the life experience. Well, it's sort of not exactly what happens in a story, but basically the characters is that one of them, this is the Dr. Glass, as the name suggests, his head is made of glass, is that he's a psychologist, and the Grim Reaper, the skeleton, is a writer. They sort of worked together under the same institution. Grim Reaper is a librarian and sort of writes in his own time, and they're friends. Hey, it's sort of a slice of life story. There really isn't much of a big arc going on, and so the inspiration of that is that I've always wanted to find ways to incorporate both my knowledge and, you know, basically my passion in both art and studying psychology. I'm currently studying occupational therapy, but you know, I've spent so much time in both areas, but if I become an artist, it's like I am abandoning the other part. If I just focus on studying, well, I used to really want to study clinical psychology, but I'm in OT now. But anyway, if I'm in healthcare, then it's like I'm abandoning art. So it's like you either choose one and you have to abandon the other. So I was thinking, no, I refuse to accept that. There must be a way. As a creative person, there must be a way where you can just incorporate the two, you know. And I was like, how about that I draw a comic that, you know, when I draw, I'm using my art skill, and if the comic includes some, you know, psychology knowledge and maybe some, you know, anatomy knowledge or therapy knowledge that I learned at school, then I'm using my healthcare knowledge as well. Sort of like that is kind of inspired by my textbook. And yeah, I wanted to like not waste anything basically. And also the character design is like splitting my soul into two. I want to be this, I want to be that, and now that I'm drawing both characters, I can be both of them. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Is this mentality? It's too much of a waste. If I just abandoned the other field, please. I spent so much time doing this. Please, I've been drawing since I was little. Please, I don't want to abandon it. I also love to take a picture. I'm too lazy to edit. Wait, that's an old one. Like photography? But I have photography? Wait, you mean drawing? Oh wait, I think I have very old. very old. I think it was like almost 10 years ago, is it? Like if I have photo, post it on Instagram, then it must be at least 10 years old. Yeah, I remember. It's very old. Is that 10 years ago? I'm not sure. I think Instagram only shows how many weeks, and they challenge you to do math and try to calculate how many weeks that means. It was because I found Peter McKinnon's channel and sort of like got inspired, got a DSLR and just took photos. Oh my god, it's loading so slowly. Oh, 28 is not. It's not 10 years ago. It's 7 years ago. Oh wow. I'm old now. I'm so old. Oh, Alana, thank you so much for the subscription. Hey. On YouTube, of course. It's an entirely different story if it is on Twitch. Okay. Ah, I'm distracted again. Ah. Have to come back. The purpose of me coming to stream here is that so that I can just non-stop draw for 2 hours. Let me continue. Ah. But anyway, the comic, I think there's one sort of shortcoming about the comic, is that even though I like drawing, I'm not a very good storyteller. And this was also the first time I do any comics of any kind. And so the composition, I can sort of refer to many other artists on Pinterest or whatever. But for the story itself, I'm not sure. Is it a good story or not? Personally, I think it is a boring story because there isn't really anything going on. So this very short 24 pages, sort of a slice of life. They got off work, they go to the bookstore together to buy a textbook for the library, and then they stumble upon another book and then they buy it as well because it's fun. And then now this page is that, oh, they bought everything and it's almost 7:30 and the bookstore is about to close, and then they go back onto the street. And so that's all that happens in a story. It's very chill. Everything is a nothing burger. So because I'm a sort of person that just can't handle a lot of stress, and so so what happens in the story is stressless. It's nothing. It suits me very much. I'm so happy with how boring it is. Oh, it's boring? Good. What? There is character conflict? It's too stressful. I can't watch. How about that? Everybody's friends. And then just wake up. And they brush their teeth. And they go to work. And then they go back home and sleep. How about that? Great! I guess. To each their own. My taste is very it's very unique. So, in that sense, my comic is also bad. You hear that? I keep having WhatsApp notifications. I'm not sure if it distracts you as well. I don't think it has my window audio on for OBS. How to describe it? But sometimes I need to turn it on because for some reason the Twitch the sound effects, like when someone's following you, and sometimes it doesn't work. But I hear it, but you guys don't hear it, and so I need to turn on, my computer system's audio, so you hear what I hear, and then people hear it. Otherwise, they don't have that sound, that source. I'm not sure. Just tell me though. Did you hear it when, for example, Alana subscribed? Did I hear it? Did I hear it? I saw your text, but I don't think I... I also don't get any notification on OBS as well. Did I? Or did I? My brain. Did that happen or did it not happen? Oh god. Nope. Nope, as in it didn't happen, or it happened but there's no sound. I'm old, 29. We're about the same age. It's okay. Grow old. It happened, but no sound. Let's see. I have the alert box here. Yeah, alert box. Properties. Properties. No access to OBS. Read access to OBS status information. Read access to user information. Basic access to OBS, advanced access to OBS, or full access to OBS. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh god. It's okay, I guess. You can see the... Actually, how about that? Now that I'm on stream, it's almost the 2-hour mark. How about I use the last few minutes to just fix that? Let's see, another box. I was also thinking I might have one stream in the future to just play video games, because one previous stream I had is I was playing Lies of P. I got through the not puppet master, the parade master, and after that I just stopped because of exam again. Stupid exam. It just ruined everything, and so I need to continue my Lies of P playthrough. Let's see. Login stream blab. Login with Twitch. Can I show? Is it safe to show? Probably it's okay. You can just look at my drawing. Chat box, alert box. Oh, wait, alert box. Alert box. Yeah, you see it. Roll in, roll out. Is there there's a preview, isn't it? Preview. Oh, only I see it. Well, anyway, I'm not going to waste time with that. I'm just go back to drawing. B. This sort of a night scene. Street. The street light is coming down from like the other side. So I'm going to boop. I'm gonna do this. Can't wait at gaming stream. Hey, but I was worried though because people are used to every streamer, every video he is like drawing, and suddenly there's this random gaming stream that happened. I was worried they might put off people, but yes, if you like it, I can get on with it. Hey. This is a new layer, and this glass head needs some light around it, so like this, to indicate that this is like a vial, like a Harry Potter potion vial of a head that he has. There you go. As long as you're happy. No, I need to take an account. This is YouTube channel. This is side hustle. And I also noticed that if like even though it's relatively rare occurrence, is that when I open a gaming stream, there are actually more people coming. And the downside of that is there's a minute more people come into the gaming stream, but when I switch back to the drawing stream, everybody was like, "Where's the game?" Actually, if you like the drawing, then occasional adrenaline with gaming is okay. You know when the new people come in, it's like, oh, gaming channel, and then a day later it's like, where's the game? So funny. We hear it. Some kind of dude like speaking very loud, or is it a TV from the outside? Oh, I'm wearing headphones and I still hear it. Oh god. Someone's blasting. Let's see. I'm gonna test, since it's like night time. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. Well, not too dark. See that? A little bit saturated. Like this. And then what I'm gonna do is boop, and then another layer, boop, and then use gradient to sort of an overlay. Sort of like do this. Make it blue tint, but it's too saturated. Okay. Very, very subtle. And this street light coming from side. Come from that side. Okay. Right. Okay, it works. What if I combined it? Oh. What is this? Okay. I combined all the colors because I like just working on one layer only. Like other things, other big VTuber like Hololive also do drawing and gaming in the same channel. Really? That's a drawing channel in Hololive. I didn't really follow. Actually, I didn't really follow anyone at all. But I do. I've heard. Go now. Where are you going? I do know Hololive games. Like when I go to Japan, they have when there are stores that sells manga and like figures, and they all have a particular session dedicated to VTubers. So like part of their culture, part of the merch now. Oof. Oh god, my dog has left under the table and I can finally stretch my legs. Oh god. Dun, dun. like Rora, Panthara, Channel, Hololive, each mostly do drawing on stream. Oh, interesting. Let me just quickly mark that down. Haha, I'm gonna check it out later. And also my alert box problem. Drawing. Wait, no, these are fan art. I want her drawing. Thank you. These are, look, I'll search it later. Because when I look up like is that Rora? Is that how to pronounce it? Rora and Thara drawing, and the Google images showed fan arts of her. They're all in different styles. I don't know, maybe some of this her own drawing. It's like plaster or the fan art. Oh. And there's also one sad thing about the Japanese like anime style drawing is that a lot of AI generated images use that style too. And so I might find it a bit hard to distinguish who is who. Like, is that a fan art? Is that by her? Is that generated? If it is Ghibli style, then it is very, very, very much AI generated. It's iconic now. I like adding reflective light all over. I have to watch people draw then AI. No, but there's AI drawing? There's AI drawing process? What? There is? Maybe not so purple here. Personally, I have a hot take about AI. I'm not sure if it's a hot take or not. So, there's a lot of people are worried about AI is going to take over artists' job, and they sort of very, very, very much against AI. I'm not going to argue about like what AI has no soul, it doesn't show passion or whatnot, because I personally don't really understand what that means. I don't really see that as a passion. It's a very abstract thing for me to understand. And so, but my hot take is that even though when people worry that AI is going to take over artist's job, my understanding is when it comes to AI only needs to take they need to take sort of a command, need to type in some sort of request so that it follows the request or the command to generate something. And so you always need a person to enter something. Someone has an idea that they need to be drawn out, and then they have the AI to do it. So personally, that is like commission. That is how commissions are. But art is more than that. Because personally, if it is me, I'm drawing this comic over here, and whether AI exists or not in this world, nobody's gonna stop me from drawing this particular comic. So how's that different from, what makes my situation different? I thought about that, why AI can take over some artist's job, but they just can't stop me, drawing this one. And I thought about it, and it's like it's very specific. It's particularly the commission work that AI can I guess you can say take over if you have it put it to the extreme. But when it comes to creating stuff, thinking of stuff of your own, for if you have to make it like earning money, taking jobs, then having a brand of your own or marketing yourself, if for example my case is like this skeleton figure, if I created it, he is forever mine, and no AI is gonna take him away from me. And so what it means is that artists can focus more if they're really worried about the inevitability of AI taking over their jobs. But personally, I don't think it's going to happen. People say the same thing when photography was invented, and then when Photoshop was invented, they had the same breakdown over again, and now it's AI generative stuff. No, nobody's going to stop humans from taking up their pens, and they're always going to be artists. Anyway, so it's commissions might get suffered, like especially when the client specifically want to save money. Like those for example, someone wants a poster designed, and they have a budget, and they may go over to AI rather than commission a person to do it. And by the way, if they want to save money, if they want it to be free, they're going to get a blurry version of an AI generated image, because you still need to pay. I tried. When AI first came out, I wanted to so many of them. I went over, we'll try to generate a reference image, and then it's so blurry, it's so small, and I want it. Can I get it? I can wait, and I don't know, you need 5 minutes to generate. It's okay, I can wait. And then 5 minutes later, generated, and then please pay. I was like, no. Oh. Anyway, kind of funny. And so I'm going to denounce people for using AI. Like, I see many people on Instagram do it. Instagram is full of people like, you shouldn't do that. You're abusing the dog. Things like that. So I think it just happened for Instagram for some reason. I don't think normal people talk that way. But anyway, that's just my hot take. Especially, not gonna denounce anyone using AI, especially when I'm using AI to help me summarize my exam notes and all the PowerPoint slides. My complete anatomy. not the complicated, my functional anatomy exam needs the help of AI. Oh, I like how colourful it is. It's got it's a blue on his side because it's dark. Everything is dark, and it's got a blue tinge. And the other side, it's got a street light coming down, and so it's yellow. Hey, highlights to it. What happened to my voice? Why am I speaking like this? Excuse me. Something's happened to my course. My classmates have the WhatsApp group. It's ringing non-stop. I might need to check it out. And it's 2-hour mark. Well, I guess I can just stop here for the moment. Oh, why did I close the MerMay drawing? Where is it? Just look at it for just so that I feel better. Let me just look at it for a while. Oh. What exam are you taking? Currently I'm not taking an exam because I've just passed this very hectic point of my life. Although, 3 to 4 months later, the same cycle continues. The exam is like complete anatomy, so you need to remember all the bone landmarks and all the muscle names. And as an artist, when I practice figure drawing, I sort of have the advantage of, knowing basically where the big muscles are, but in terms of knowing the attachment points of all the muscles, I still need to start off like everybody else. That's the worst one. There's a little bit of others, but the worst one is the anatomy thing. Phrase burning. Yeah, the rest of my classmates says the same. Like everyone is so fearful of this subject. Yeah, like now that we passed the exam, we are still fearful of mentioning it again. Anyway, so there are 0% drop frames of this stream. Happy joy. And so I need to stand up and sort of stretch myself and have this stream sometime later. Although the quote-unquote schedule I've uploaded is not reliable anymore. Probably on Sunday, probably. I would, but I'm afraid of making promises. Just like last stream at the very end, I said, I'm going to stream again this week, but I'm afraid of making promises. And today I kept that non-promise. Excellent. Can't even memorize each name of finger. Only know the name is finger. Yeah, in anatomy they call it digit. I think you know that. Just digit. Just which digit. They're not exactly individual names. I think they just call it first digit, second digit, third digit. Yeah. Get that. So it's okay. You're safe. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, everyone, for subscribing. I'll see you next time. I'll upload the process of the MerMay drawing soon.